Hi, this is Kelly with Quilter's Paradise, and I am back to show you a new slit and sew template that we are coming out with. It is called Pathways, and this time we used a collection by Maywood Studios that came out about a month ago. It's called Swaro, and we're calling this Chasing Waterfalls. This is a gorgeous collection. I told them myself that it was one of my favorite that Maywood has done in a while. So we are going to head on over to my sewing machine and we're going to see how this comes together so easily using the slit and sew method. So we're over here by my sewing machine and I wanted to show you the 3 pieces that are in this template set. Now this block will make an 8-inch finish block. So you're going to have an A piece, a B piece, and a C piece. The really neat thing is your B piece gets cut out twice because you're going to have it on this side and then you're going to flip around and it'll go on this side. The same thing for your C piece. It's here and then it'll flip over to here. So I'm going to show you the pieces, if we pan on over here, of that we cut out for the Swaro kit that we just did. And you can see we have the 2 B's, the 2 C's, and an A. Now I'm going to give you a little tip. This pattern, at least the one that I did with this template set, requires you to lay it out on either your floor or designing board because you're gonna want to get all those parts to match so it looks like it literally is flowing down a waterfall. So that's one of the things you are going to need to get that look. But right now this is the pieces that we're going to use and I'm going to show you how quickly it sews together. Okay, so today I'm actually sewing on my featherweight. This one was made in 1951. I ran across her in a thrift store and the guy did not know the treasure he had because I got quite the steal on it. But I wanted to show that you don't need a fancy machine to use our slit and sew templates because it really is just straight sewing. So I'm going to take, I've already done a piece here where I've sewed these 2 together and then join it to the centerpiece, which is our A. But I'm going to show you how you do that. So this is going to take your C and your B. And like all of our slit and sew templates, when you line it up, you're going to want to line it up flush, the edges flush with each other. And you're going to put it under your machine, again using a full 1/4 inch, not a scant. You're going to take a couple stitches and then you're going to want to pull out, match your slits, and you're going to sew. And we just kind of keep going. We're matching up our slits again. We're sewing straight, matching up our slits. You can tug, it's all right. It can stand up to a little tugging. Keep going here. I'm going to go a little further and then we're going to stop with kneel down. I'm going to lift up my presser foot and I'm going to move the pieces so that we have them again flush, the bottom of this flush with each other. Once you get that in place, you go ahead, put your presser foot down and you're going to sew off. Grab my needles here. Trim off our hate threads and you can see that we match up. And you know, if you don't match up completely perfectly, this is very forgiving. So I mean, don't be tearing it off if it's just a hair off. It's fine, it'll work fine. So we now have our C and B pieces sewn together and now we're going to join it to our A piece here. So it's the exact same spiel. You do the same exact thing for this part of your quilt. You're going to go ahead, take a couple of stitches, and we're going to match up our slits. With it being Halloween just around the corner, I thought I'd wear my Halloween polish in honor of that. So we just keep matching up our slits and sewing straight. And again, we're using a full 1/4 inch and not a scant. And we're moving it over. Okay, we're now going to lift up the presser foot and do the same thing. We're going to line up the bottom here. I don't have my handy dandy little finger stylus. I couldn't find it, but my nails are doing pretty good on the job. Okay, so we got it pretty well lined up. Whoops. It's all right. There we go. Now let me finagle this one more time. All right, now we're going to sew off, and we are good. And this is what you end up with. So now we're going to take it over to the pressing mat, and I'm going to show you the easiest way to press these. Okay, so this is the back of our block. And in order that when you put it together, you can get nesting seams, I found this worked the best. And that is simply, you're going to press your seams to the outside. We're going to do a little here. I didn't put any steam in my iron, which I kind of like. There we go. There we are. And then you kind of flip it on over. Look at how nice those curves are. Give it a quick little press, and you have a block done. And it's time to move on to the next ones and the next ones until you get exactly what you want and you put together that beautiful quilt that we showed earlier. So this is how easy it is. I think you guys will really enjoy this and all the different patterns you can get with this block. It is shown actually in the pattern that comes with the template, the various layouts you can do. So we use this layout, but instead of two-tone, we did a multitude of colors. So you can do a lot with this and you will love it. Well, that was fun. I love this pattern. So I hope you all get an opportunity to grab one of our templates and try it out. Now you can find this video on a number of different places. You can find it on our YouTube channel, Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram. We also, if you go to our website, www.quiltersparadise.com, you can find all of our videos there as well, and that's a great opportunity for you to purchase one of the Slit and Sew templates that you just can't live without. So have a great time doing this project, and we will see you next time.